I just deployed an AI agent that processes 10,000 invoice pages monthly with 98% accuracy. It's handling documents that are handwritten, messy, inconsistent formats, extracting 70 plus data fields per invoice. Client went from 2 full-time employees manually entering data to 1 person overseeing the system. I'm Andrea from King of Automation, where we build systems to set you free. If you're drowning in invoice processing, come take a look at this with me. This runs on self-hosted N8N, so zero platform fees. The entire operation costs $20 monthly for 10,000 pages. It starts with a Google Drive trigger. Client drops invoices into a monitored folder. These are Latin America invoices, and they're a mess. Handwritten amounts, inconsistent layouts. Sometimes the vendor name is top left, sometimes it's center. The trigger handles multi-page PDFs automatically. One client could upload 50 invoices in the same PDF. System processes them as a set, maintaining context across pages. Then we want OCR extraction. We're using Azure Document Intelligence standard model, which costs about $5 monthly for this volume. Wait node here ensures the OCR completes before we move forward. We now feed the extracted data to GPT-4o Mini. You're probably thinking, why not GPT-5 or a reasoner model? Volume. At 10,000 documents monthly, API costs compound fast. 4o Mini runs $15 monthly for this workload. But here's where the real work happened. This prompt is the result of hundreds of test iterations. We're handling edge cases, vendor names that span 2 lines, tax fields that sometimes exist and sometimes don't. The prompt has explicit constraints so the agent doesn't hallucinate data when a field is missing. Another wait node, 25 seconds. Total processing time per invoice averages 1 minute. That's comparable to manual entry speed, except there's no human here. All 70 plus extracted fields land in Google Sheets with proper formatting. Numbers as numbers, dates as dates, text as text. The accounting software ingests this directly and flags any anomalies automatically. That's your quality control layer. Human reviewer only touches flagged items, provides feedback, we iterate the prompt. We also built in usage-based billing through Stripe. Client gets charged per page processed. When you're dealing with volume that fluctuates monthly, flat fees don't make sense. So in summary, Google Drive monitoring, Azure OCR for structure, GPT-4o Mini with battle-tested prompts, formatted output, automatic error flagging. The whole system processes 10,000 pages monthly for $20 in API costs. The advantage here is volume capacity. 2 people manually processing invoices max out around 10,000 pages monthly if they're efficient. This handles the same volume without scaling headcount. You're also getting built-in error detection. The accounting software automatically flags anomalies, so the human reviewer only touches problematic entries. Manual workflows require checking every single invoice, plus edge case mastery. These are handwritten, inconsistent invoices. The system handles format variations that would slow down human processors. Put that together and you're replacing manual labor with a system that's faster, more accurate, and scales without adding cost. Here's what the numbers look like. Manual approach, 2 employees processing invoices at $10 per hour in Paraguay. That's 320 hours monthly, comes to $3,200. Automated approach, GPT-4. Omni runs $15 for 10,000 pages. Azure Document Intelligence adds $5. N8N is self-hosted, so free. Totals $20 monthly. That's a $3,180 savings, 99% cost reduction. And this is Paraguay pricing. In markets with $25 per hour labor, you're looking at $8,000 monthly saved. The system cost stays at $20 regardless of geography. That gap compounds as wage rates increase. Cost savings are obvious. The real value is error reduction. Cleanup cost on financial errors isn't just time, it's compliance risk. That core system handles today's volume. Here's where you layer in more intelligence. First upgrade. Fraud detection layer. Train the AI to flag suspicious patterns. Duplicate invoices from the same vendor. Amounts that don't match historical averages. Vendor names that are slight variations of legitimate ones. Multi-language expansion is straightforward. You're already handling Latin America formats. Add prompts for European invoices, Asian markets, North America. Same architecture, different formatting rules. Unlocks global vendor management. Accounting software direct integration skips Google Sheets entirely. QuickBooks, Xero, SAP, whatever you're running. Data flows straight from AI agent to your GL. Eliminates that intermediate step. Reduces processing time by 30%. Historical data analytics shows spending patterns over time. Which vendors are increasing prices, where you're getting duplicate charges, seasonal trends. That transforms invoice processing from data entry into financial intelligence. So if you're running an accounting firm and manual invoice processing is eating your margins, you're likely dealing with error rates that create downstream cleanup work, or you're turning down clients because you can't scale headcount fast enough. This is likely what you need to take your business to the next level. Feel free to reach out and I'll walk you through how we could improve your operations with this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.